The Gateway Arch looming over downtown St. Louis. One of baseball's best rivalries, the Cubs challenge the Cardinals. Next. Wednesday night baseball now from Busch Stadium in St. Louis. Tonight it's Game 3 of this 4-game set between the Chicago Cubs and the Central leading St. Louis Cardinals. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian here for this NL Central Division matchup. Along with me are Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And EK, let's take a quick look back at what's transpired over the first 2 games in this 4-game set.
Yeah, it's been an even start to the series so far. Each team winning a game apiece. I think this one could be all about the pitching. Who can get the better performance out of their starter? That'll go a long way towards seeing who gets a leg up in this series.
We'll hear more from the guys as the night moves along, but first, let's take a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Chicago Cubs, as their order will read like this. Seth Hargrove will get the call to face these guys. He's one of those pitchers you can't allow to fall into a comfort zone out there, because if he settles down and has success in the early going, it does wonders for his confidence. Emilio Bonifacio will get his first opportunity now, currently sitting in 4th place in the National League in stolen bases. And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. And there's the full list of stolen base leaders in the National League.
First pitch, 7:15.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Temperature was in the 70s earlier today, but 59 at game time tonight. One pitch and a good sinker there, but he can't find the zone. 2-1. Two and two now. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, and the leadoff man is gone to start the evening. So the rookie passes his first test here on the mound, and with that, let's take a look at the defensive lineup for the Redbirds. It's brought to us by Majestic, the official uniform of Major League Baseball. Junior Lake will get his first cuts here. Here's the first offering. First pitch of the AB is swung on and lifted in the air to straightaway center. Black is there, 2 gone.
Batting third, shortstop, Starlin Castro.
Starlin Castro will have his first opportunity now, as it comes with the bases empty here in the top of the first. Now the first pitch. Sinkers in there, no balls and a strike. And this will be fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. Cubs are down in order. It's the Cubs nothing, Cards coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Now the starting lineup for the Cardinals looks like this. They'll match up against a guy trying to put it all together, the right-hander Jake Arrieta. And there's a look at the defensive alignment for the Cubs here. Kevin Black will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first.
For the Cardinals, center fielder Kevin Black.
First pitch is sent on the ground toward Castro at short. And the throw by Castro takes care of him for the first out.
Batting second, third baseman
Matt Carpenter will get his first opportunity here. And as you can see, he's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. Lays off 1-0. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Now here's a swing and another chance out there at short. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
batting third, right fielder Michael Lee.
Michael Lee will stride in now. 2 hits for him, including a home run in last night's contest. And this is off the corner and low, ball 1. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. And that is over the wall. Home run. A solo shot here to left. 8th home run on the season for him. And the Cardinals move out in front 1-0.
Just can't throw that pitch right there. That swing tells a story right there. I mean, he got all of that one. Remember, he homered in yesterday's ball game too, so he's riding a pretty good hot streak these past couple of days.
Mark McGuire will stand in now. He homered in the ball game last night.
Mark McGuire.
Now here's the first pitch. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. inside here with the hard stuff, and it's 2-1 now. Now here's the pitch. And now a fastball is roasted into left field. That's a base hit.
You think he was looking for a fastball there? I think he was. That's about as hard a hit ball as you're going to see, and he was right on that one.
Yadier Molina will get his first cuts here with 2 gone now and a runner at first. And this is going to be a foul ball. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Runners on the move for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Not in time as he steals second.
Might have caught him a little by surprise there, but this is going to work out nicely for him. And now they've got a chance with 2 away to get a second run on the board in the very first inning.
And this is on the inside edge, perhaps off the inside edge, but it's a called strike. 2-2 now.
Oh, he's got a legitimate gripe right there. I don't know about that one.
2 out here and a runner at second. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And he'll fight just to stay alive here as this is fouled away. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Anthony Rizzo leads things off now in the top half of the second.
First baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
And this is fouled back and out of play. And this is in the dirt as it swung on and missed, but this should be a pretty straightforward play to first. Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1.
Kind of a double-edged sword right there. He wants to bounce a curveball to get a swing through, and he gets it, but then he's got to worry about that ball maybe getting away. Fortunately, that's a nice play to keep it close and get the runner out at first.
Nate Scherholz will get his first opportunity here, and that average is certainly not where he wants it, down in the 220s to begin the ball game. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. Looks at a sinker there that drops in 1-1. We're in the second with the Redbirds holding a 1-0 lead. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Yeah, and you know, this is a spot where you just have to make them bring the ball down. It's very difficult to do anything positive when it's up that high.
The right-hander deals on 1-2. Swing and a miss as he starts the frame with back-to-back strikeouts here. 3 in a row going back to the last inning, and there are 2 away.
Well, it's been something of a strikeout fest here to start this game off. Already 4 strikeouts now in the first 5 batters. Now that's going to be a tough pace to keep up.
Donnie Murphy will stand in here. He drove in 1 of their 2 runs in last night's ball game.
Let's go. Shut him down.
Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1.
Just no chance to pull the trigger on that one. It just got on him too fast.
2 out, nobody on.
All right, Cardinals.
And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. The 0-2 pitch is swung on and lifted in the air to right field. Lee is under this one, and he will put it away to retire the side. Matt Holliday set to lead things off when we come back. And after an inning and a half, it's 1-0. And there is Matt Holliday now. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Holliday.
And here's the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. On the corner away, a ball and a strike. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
You can hit the low fastball, but you're not going to hit that one up there. You can just forget about it. You've got to make him bring that thing down.
Here's a hard hit ball back up the middle. Throw by Bonifacio is in time for the first out.
Batting 7th, the shortstop, Daniel Descalso.
Daniel Descalso will take his first cuts of the ball game here. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Look out, 2-0 now. You worry a little about things snowballing from here?
Well, you know, these are 2 teams that don't traditionally care for each other too much, so we've seen this go south before.
3-0 now. Pitching him pretty careful here, wouldn't you say?
Well, it's possible to be too careful. I mean, this is not a Silver Slugger award winner up there. You want this guy to hit the ball and put it in play.
And no doubt about this one, it's in there, 3-1.
Yeah, a much better pitch there than the one he threw on 2-0.
Come on.
And the cutter can't find the zone as he surrenders the base on balls here.
Yeah, that's nice to see a little patience up there. These guys have been what I would call overly aggressive these first few innings. Finally, somebody's figured out the importance of maybe taking a pitch or 2.
Mark Ellis will get his first shot here with the runner at first now and 1 away. First pitch coming. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one. There's a cut fastball that time that runs in a bit too tight, and it's 2-0 now. Very patient here in these opening few innings.
And I think that's exactly what they're going to need to do. The more hitters counts that you can get yourself in, the more fastballs you're going to see. And this is a good fastball hitting team.
Hard hit ball. Caught down there at third. Throw back to first will not be in time, so they'll just get the one on the line out.
Well, I thought for a second after he caught this thing that he'd have a shot at getting two here, but the throwback across the diamond was just a little too late to double him up.
Seth Hargrove will get his first shot at it here. Here's the first pitch to him. In there, and it's 0-1. Down and away, ball one. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. And he goes the other way with the fastball as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Sherholtz will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Cards leave one. We play 2 innings. It's 1-0. Wellington Castillo will stand in now to lead things off. 7, 8, and 9 here to start the third inning.
And maybe one of these guys can break this string of 6 straight retired to start the ball game.
Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit. Can't imagine guys like that too much.
Yeah, not too much indeed. You start getting into the danger area when it's up and in that high.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. And there's ball 2 now. Here it comes. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2.
Wow, he is spotting that fastball on a dime here early on.
Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground towards short. Throw in the dirt, but a good job of staying with it that time as he's retired.
Well, this is just a nice play right here, ranging up the middle. You can see that he doesn't try to rush things here. He just gathers it, steadies himself just for a brief second to square himself up, and then makes a good throw on target to get his man.
Ryan Roberts will stand in, getting the start here despite being out of the lineup last night. First pitch coming. Ball 1.
Yeah, and when your team still doesn't have a hit, you appreciate a call like that once in a while.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, it's looking like this might be their best chance to get that first base runner out there. And really, this has been one of the few guys that's even been ahead in the count.
Here comes the 2-0. Got himself a 2-0 fastball there, but he couldn't connect. 2-1.
Hey, when you've got the pitcher on deck, that's not a bad idea. Take a hack at something.
Gets under this one as this is hit high and pretty deep out there to center field. Black is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
You know, that's the thing with throwing a fastball as hard as he does. It makes fly balls travel that much farther off the bat. And this thing gets out there a long ways before it finally gets tracked down.
Jake Arrieta will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Now, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
First pitch coming. And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike, 0-1.
And after that call, you know he's got to be turning around to say something like, hey, you know what? This guy doesn't need any help.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
You can tell he's still frustrated after that first called strike. It's still on his mind.
Now a swing and another fly ball here as things are getting busy out there in Central. Black is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They're down 1-0. Kevin Black will dig in again. He grounded out to start the home first.
Kevin Black.
Now here's the first pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Two and 0 now.
He's showing pretty good patience here for a rookie. Those were 2 tough takes, but he's got it to 2-0.
Let's go, Cardinals.
The 2-0. Too high, and it's 3-0.
And it goes without saying, but this has to be in the strike zone. You don't want him on base to start off the inning.
And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
And he's saying, give me a break. I mean, that pitch is right there. And I tell you, though, complaining like that is only going to squeeze that strike zone a little more.
Matt Carpenter will stand in now, and he'll likely have a look down to third to see if anything's up here with nobody out. Big hole on the right side. Here's the first pitch. The cutter runs outside, ball 1.
That's just another cut fastball, trying to work that thing back to the outside corner. But he's not getting that call right now, nor is he getting guys to chase it.
All right, Cardinals, let's go, St. Louis.
And there he goes towards second. And here's a swing and a ground ball heading for Bonifacio at second base. And a rather easy first out.
I'm not too sure whether that was a designed hit and run or not. He may have just been going on his own. But you said it, by running, he does stay out of the double play.
Michael Lee will see if he can do it again. He homered his first time around. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. Runner at second here with one man out.
Let's go one more time, baby.
Not much of a lead at second. Now here's the pitch. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. And a swing and a miss as they caught him reaching that time, and there are two away.
Well, you know when you get two strikes on you, you go into that protection mode up there at the plate. Let's see where this pitch winds up. Oh, yeah, that thing's nowhere near the strike zone, and that's a good job of making a guy go fishing for something he didn't really want to hit.
Mark McGuire will stand in. A base hit his first time around.
Attaboy, Mark.
And he lays off there, 1-0.
That's what you have to do against a big sweeping slider like that. It starts in the zone, and it's probably going to finish out of the zone, so that's a good job just to lay off.
No cards, no.
Off the plate again, and it's 2-0. Another 2-0 count here to begin an at-bat.
Once or twice is a pattern. More than that is a trend. And he's just not going to have much success if he keeps falling behind every hitter.
Yeah, good eye.
And here's a slider for a called strike.
Let's go. Try them in.
Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Runner in scoring position at second with two down. Keeping him close there at second. Now the pitch. Late on the changeup, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. And that is into the right field seats. It's a home run. A two-run blast to straightaway right field. Number 11 for him on the season. And the Cardinals lead it now 3-0.
Oh, yeah, and that's what you're paying your big horse to do out there. I think he knew he wasn't going to get a fastball right there, so he just stays back as long as he can and then just explodes right through the zone.
So bases are empty here with two gone. And here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina. Now the first pitch. And that misses, ball one.
That's right. Wait for your pitch.
Right field. And Shearholtz will make the play, and that ends the inning. But the Cards do strike for two, both coming on this two-run dinger. We're through three here in the Gateway City. It's now a 3-0 lead for St. Louis. Emilio Bonifacio will stand in to begin their half of the fourth, with his guys still looking for their first hit of the ballgame.
And still looking for their first base runner, too. 9 up, 9 down.
You're nothing.
Oh, and he lays one down here, and this is going to be a tough play. And a barehanded pickup. And the throw will get Bonifacio at first as the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out.
And I don't think we're quite far enough into a ball game right here for anyone to get too worked up about bunting for a base hit during a no-hitter. But I can tell you, he might not get that same benefit of the doubt if he tries this move about the 7th inning or later.
Junior Lake will try it again. He flew out his first time. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. One thing you can say with certainty, he's really tried to take some ownage on that inside part of the plate.
It's something that you need to learn as a young pitcher. You've got to have that willingness to work inside, or guys at this level will just lean out over the plate and eat you up.
Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Slider is in there, and now it's 1-2.
Here we go.
Now a swing and a miss on a pitch well out of the strike zone as he becomes the second out.
Man, and not only has he not allowed a hit to this point, but he's also faced the minimum so far. You can't do much better than that.
Starlin Castro will stand in here hoping to pick up his club's first hit in the contest. Well hit to right, but foul. Now here's a fastball up that he sends in the air out to fairly deep center field. Black will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Cubs are down in order. They trail it here 3-0. Matt Holliday will lead things off here in the home half of the fourth.
Left fielder, Matt Holliday.
Nice now, Matt. Nice now.
And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
And you kind of wonder if he's learned anything out there. There's another pitch right down the middle, and I think he's lucky that that one didn't get hit a long way.
And Holliday will not offer at that one. It's a ball and a strike.
Well, that's not a real favorable call for him right here. It's one thing when you're facing a lightweight hitter up there, but facing a guy like this, the difference between 1-1 and 0-2 is huge.
And this one's in there. Maybe should have been strike three, but instead it's 1-2 now. And this is going to be a foul ball. Here he comes again, 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Now a ground ball towards the hole. And he's retired here, one away.
Now batting, the shortstop,
Daniel Descalzo will dig in. Drew a walk his first time around. First pitch to him. Fastball here too low, and it's 1-0. Three runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. And that's inside and a bit low anyways. It's 2-0. A lot of balls down in the zone in the last inning or so.
And I think that's in response to getting bit by those 2 home run balls. He might be a little leery of challenging guys right now, and I don't blame him. Keep it down there.
And he has a cut at that one, but misses 2-1. And he's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Do it, Cardinals. Do it. Here we go.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
The batter, second baseman.
I almost got him to go around there. The question will be, did he break the plane? Show motion says that's awfully close. I don't know if you can definitely say either way, but he's going to take first base regardless.
Mark Ellis will stand in. A line-out victim his first time. And it looks like the Cubs will get a left-hander up and working out of the bullpen. Here's the first offering. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0.
And I think that's been a big part of the problem so far. He just can't locate his fastball, especially in situations where he has to.
Runner goes for second. Swinging a high pop-up back behind the mound. There to take it is Rizzo, and there are 2 away now.
He might have had that one stolen that time, but he winds up popping this one up, so runner has to go back to first.
Hargrove.
Seth Hargrove will dig in here. He flew out his first time around.
Come on, Cardinals. Let's go. There we go.
Cut fastball inside, ball 1. And this is fouled straight back. Oh, and he dialed that one down and got him to swing through it. It's 1-2 now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, if he's missing right here, he ain't missing by much. Not getting too many favors behind the plate.
Think through it. Yeah. Woo. All right. Think through it.
3 runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. And this is a swing and a miss on a ball in the dirt as they'll need to throw down to first. And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3 for good measure as the inning is over. 1 left for the Cardinals, but they lead it 3-0. Anthony Rizzo will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th.
First baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. The pitch count there. 1 pitch into his 5th inning of work. Not much of a concern, I wouldn't imagine.
Yeah, it shouldn't be. He hasn't had any real overtaxed innings, so he should be fine for the time being.
And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
I'll give him this. He's not intimidated up there. That was inside. Close to triple digits. He didn't even flinch.
3-0 now.
Looking a little off here to start the 5th.
And no doubt about this one, it's in there, 3-1. And the perfect game will go by the wayside here as this pitch misses for ball 4.
Still no hits on the ledger, but at least they get themselves a base runner here. And that's a step in the right direction.
Nate Sherholtz will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
On 0-2, if that's a curveball, a changeup, a sinker, then maybe you get a guy to chase. But it's much easier to lay off a pitch down there when it's a straight fastball.
Oh, and they pulled the string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight. So with a runner at first and one gone, time to bring in our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And folks, that is not a misprint. He's been clocked at over 100 miles an hour so far. My goodness. Donnie Murphy will try it again. He flew out his first time.
He's gonna go.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
100 miles an hour is hard. A high 100, impossible to get on top of.
Throwing now.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And here's a slider for a called strike, and he's behind 1-2 now.
Now you got to beware of that sinker. I mean, he'd take a strikeout right now, but I think he still just wants this guy to hit the ball on the ground.
Here's the 1-2. And a fastball flew it right by him, and they're 2 down. A look at our line score to this point, and I'm almost certainly jinxing things by pointing it out, but it's worth mentioning that 0 in the hit column through 2 outs here in the 5th. Wellington Castillo will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Now look out as he's got to hit the deck here. It's ball 1.
Whoa, that one definitely took off on him right there. He's lucky that thing didn't go all the way to the backstop.
Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2.
He's closing in on putting up yet another 0.
Pitch in the dirt is swung on and missed, so he'll need to get the force at first. And the throw to first will indeed get him. It's a strikeout, score at 2-3, and the inning is over. Cubs strand 1. They trail in this one 3-0. Kevin Black will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the 5th.
Center fielder, Kevin Black.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one.
All right, guys, let's do it. Come on.
And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up.
Here we go.
On the ground towards second. Throw by Bonifacio is in time for the first out.
Third baseman, number 13, Matt Carpenter.
Matt Carpenter will stand in again. A couple of groundouts for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far.
All right.
First offering on the way. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. One out, nobody on. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit. Now here's a swing and another chance out there at second. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting, right fielder, Michael Lee.
Michael Lee will try it again. He homered back in the first inning of this one.
Come on now.
And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Let's go, Redbird. Here we go.
And that's taken for a strike on the inside corner, 2-1.
Let's go, Michael.
Now the pitch. On the ground down the first base line. And Rizzo won't get to this one. It's a fair ball. He'll get it into second. And this will wind up a closer play than I thought, but he's in there with 2 bases.
Yeah, no hesitation there as we train our camera directly on him. Once this gets down the line, he's thinking 2 right out of the box, and he's able to beat the throw into second and leg out a double.
Mark McGuire will get an opportunity here in a run-scoring spot now following the 2-out double. No lead to speak of at second. Here's the pitch. This is hit high in the air and pretty deep down the left field line. But he'll get there as he flags it down just shy of the wall. And with that, the side is retired. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Back with more on our Wednesday night showcase right after this. Ryan Roberts will get settled in here as the Cubs look to get it going in their half of the 6th. And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both a lefty and a right-hander have stood up. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Not the first time he's felt the squeeze tonight.
Yeah, he's looking and saying, what do I got to do to get a strike?
That one's a called strike. Back even at 1.
So tough to hang in there on that pitch, but you got to do it. You can't give up that inside corner, or this guy will eat you alive.
There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. And a sinker sinks too much there as it bounces into the catcher's glove. Now here's the pitch. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Oh, I think he'd be real happy with a leadoff walk. Something just to get things started against this guy.
Get strike 3 here.
And he will keep it going on the mound. He struck out the side last time through. Now the streak hits 4 in a row. 1 away.
Well, pitching like this deserves another look through as we check out the last 4 batters on show track. Here he was striking out the side the previous inning, and he starts things off here with another one. That's 4 in a row now.
Ryan Sweeney will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 6, Ryan Sweeney.
Now here's the first pitch. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1.
And you know, he's been the beneficiary of most of the calls here tonight, but I think that's one that he thought he should have had.
Ball 2.
And I think with no one on base, you know, this is a guy you need to come after. I certainly wouldn't be afraid to give him a fastball here.
Cubs to this point have yet to break into the hit column. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
Here's popcorn, cotton candy.
And this is on the inside edge, perhaps off the inside edge, but it's a called strike. 2-2 now.
We're already at 4. Do I hear 5 strikeouts in a row?
And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
And there you see the leadoff man on deck, and you know they'd love to get someone on base when this lineup turns over.
Fouled back. Swinging a ball yanked down the right field line. And that's in there. And there goes the no-hitter. And some trouble now in right field. The relay throw. But he is in there with a triple.
And that's their first hit of the ball game right there. It may just lead to their first run as well. You can see he's got 3 on his mind from the very outset. And that's the first ray of light his guys have seen all game long.
Emilio Bonifacio will stand in for the 3rd time now. Still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really focused on. He just wants to get up there and put a good swing on the ball.
Come on now.
Right down Broadway that time. Strike 1. Any thought to bringing the infield in here with 1 away?
Still a little early in my book. A run you can live with. What you don't want to do is let this snowball into a big inning.
Let's get the out.
And that misses 1-1.
Well, we've seen this before. Fastballs in, then breaking balls away. That's been his MO throughout the first half of this game.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Swing and a ball headed towards the hole. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
You're pretty lucky here just to get an out on this play. It's going to cost him a run, but that's a nice pickup and a tough, hurried throw to at least get the out at first base.
Junior Lake will try and start over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground out. And this is fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Here's a swing and a ground ball. What a stop. And the throw's going to get him at first. And put an exclamation point on that one as the inning is over. They call it the hot corner for a reason. And this is a beauty to take us to break. The three of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Blake Parker will come on now as he'll start out the bottom of the 6th.
Number 50, Blake Parker.
Back alongside Eric Harris and Steve Lyons, Matt Vasgersian, as it'll be Yadier Molina to start things out for the Cardinals here in their half of the inning. And it looks like the Cubs will get a left-hander up and working out of the bullpen. Right there for strike 1. Molina swings and misses. He's in trouble now behind 0-2.
Yeah, same pitch, same result, and he's late on it again.
The 0-2 to Molina. Pitch in the dirt, swung on and missed for strike 3 as they'll need to throw to first here. And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out.
Yeah, he's lucky this ball doesn't get further away. It's a fastball in the dirt, but luckily he's able to block it and make a strong throw to first.
Matt Holliday will stride forward now. He's bounced out a couple of times already here in the ball game. First pitch on the way. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Yeah, kind of a late decision to swing there. Even if he hits that thing, that might just be a routine fly to right.
And Holliday swings and misses and falls behind quickly, 0-2.
Boy, he was so far behind that first pitch that he overadjusted and was so far ahead of this one.
And he misses there, 1-2.
And that's a good spot for that fastball on 0-2. That couldn't have been an easy take.
We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game.
Come on!
And he lays off it to even the count, 2-2. 4 pitches. Fast, slow, fast, slow. EK, you thinking fastball here?
It seems to fit the pattern, but you better not get too predictable out there. Guys will catch on quick.
And he just does manage to fight this one off as it's fouled away. Now this is foul tipped right into the catcher's glove as he holds on to preserve the strikeout, and there are 2 away.
I'd say he's made a pretty good impression since coming on. 2 batters, 2 strikeouts to start the inning.
Daniel Descalzo will step in. Couple of walks thus far. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
They've already walked him twice already, so I wouldn't be surprised if they worked around him again.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this is fouled back and out of play. And this is going to be a foul ball. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. That's on the ground to short. This should end the inning. And he'll let it fly from deep in the hole. And he's safe at first. Boy, a great effort, but he wasn't able to get enough on that throw. And that'll be scored an infield single.
Well, this would have taken a superhuman effort right here, deep in the hole. You see, he doesn't have time to plant himself, so he just leaps into the air, fires it across the diamond. Just a great effort, but this was always going to be a base hit.
Mark Ellis will step forward now. Lined out and popped out in his previous 2 trips.
Hot dog here, get your dog here.
Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1.
And EK, I don't know about you, but I really hated getting a bad call on that very first pitch.
Hey, jeez. It puts you just in a terrible frame of mind.
And a curveball that time, but it's grounded foul. Shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it. 1-2.
Well, I think that fastball is just for show there. He's not trying to throw this for a strike.
Struck him out, but he'll try for first on the drop third strike. And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3 for good measure as the inning is over. We'll see the exciting young shortstop Starlin Castro lead things off when we return. 7th inning coming up. It's the Cardinals 3 and the Cubs 1. Welcome back to Busch Stadium here in St. Louis. 7th inning upon us with the Cardinals out on top, and it's time to check out the game summary to see how we got here. And there is the aforementioned Mr. Castro. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. And there's a strike right down the heart of the plate, 0-1. For that man right there, just the 1 run allowed. The question is, can he make that lead stand up?
Well, he hasn't shown too many signs of cracking so far. He's got the look of someone right now who's ready to go the distance.
Now he runs up and gets this one down. Bare-handed pickup, and the throw will get Castro at first as he can't quite beat it out.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right here. It's been such a struggle for these guys to score runs so far. He's thinking about taking a little bit of a different approach up there. He had the right idea, it just didn't really work out for him.
Anthony Rizzo will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0.
And even though he's pitching well, this is a part of the order that he's really got to worry about. Now, they can turn a good outing into a bad one pretty darn quickly.
1-0 on the way. Lined hard to center field. And this will be taken in without much trouble. It's an easy start to the 7th. 2 gone. So he's just a third of an inning away from putting up another 0 as we take a look at the ball clubs with the lowest team ERAs. And we find that this pitching staff currently leads the NL in that department. Nate Scherholz will come in now with 2 away. And to this point at least, so much for having the 3, 4, 5 guys get the rally started.
Yeah, it's been an important inning for that man out there on the mound. He's held his ground, and he may get through the teeth of this lineup, still holding on to that lead.
First pitch coming. In there at the knees, strike 1.
You have to say they've really had a good game plan for attacking the 3, 4, 5 hitters all game long.
Yeah, and I think the only thing that's better than a game plan has been the execution of that game plan. You're exactly right. They've held this lineup at bay.
Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Lee is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. And it remains a 3-1 ball game. Seth Hargrove will buy himself another at-bat, and in turn he'll get himself a nice little ovation for the work he's turned in on the mound so far.
He's been great. This is an appreciative crowd. They like what they've seen, and I don't blame them.
First pitch coming. And this is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And here's a curveball looked at. Strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
This guy's one of those unsung type pitchers. He's not the setup guy, he's not the closer, but these are the guys that keep you in the ball games, and he's doing the job here.
Kevin Black will stand in here. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far.
All right, Kevin!
And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. Still won't get him to fish downstairs, and it's 2-0 now. Take sign must have been on there because that's right down the middle. Strike 1. Pitch on the way. And a good pitch there as he got him to go after one in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Oh, yeah, he went backdoor breaking ball with the previous pitch. Then he's got him set up to come down and in with the next one, and he throws a pearl right there.
Now a swing, but not much behind it as this is lifted into shallow center. Under it is Lake to take it in for route number 2.
And this is all about taking charge out there. That's the center fielder's ball if he can get there. So he calls everybody off, and he makes the play easily.
Matt Carpenter will try again. 0 for 3 thus far.
Here we go, man.
Breaking ball as this runs in on him, and he has to step out of the way that time.
And even with 2 outs, this is a team that can still put something together here, especially in this part of the lineup, so you can't let your guard down.
And now he turns on a fastball here and sends it to fairly deep right field. And Shearholtz will make the play, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Cardinals, and it's still 3-1. Donnie Murphy will stand in to start out their half of the 8th with that starter still out there, and he's definitely been a tough nut to crack.
No, he's been dominant all game long, and I think part of it is that he got himself a nice lead early on, and that's allowed him to not really worry about making a mistake. He's been free and easy the whole way through.
They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1.
He continues to get ahead here. He's been in complete control.
I think you need to guard yourself from being overconfident, though. A bloop and a blast could still turn this game on its ear.
Off the plate and in, it's a ball and a strike. Good action on the sinker, 1 and 2.
And sometimes you got to cut down a little stride against a guy who's throwing this hard. Either you take that leg kick completely out of the equation, or you get it started just a little bit quicker.
The 1-2. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. 1 gone here in the 8th as we check our line score to this point. And boy, you can see the story of the game right there in the hit column. Just 1 hit allowed through 7 1/3. He has been awfully tough to solve. Wellington Castillo will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Eighth inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. 1 and 2.
That pitch count is 88 now, but to me, he looks good to go.
And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
You get a look there at his pitch breakdown so far. Well, that sinker of his is a great weapon to have, and he picked the right spot to use it there.
Ryan Roberts will stand in as they're quickly down to their final 4 outs tonight. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
I tell you, he's got a good pace, a good tempo to him out there right now.
And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. A ball hit hard to the left side. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. And if the Cubs are thinking about turning to their bench here, there you get a look at what's available for them.
Parker.
Justin Ruggiano will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 20, Justin Ruggiano.
Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. Here's a 1-0. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
He just about went around. He was lucky to put on the brakes when he did.
Two out with the man at first. Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1. He's ready. Now the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. He's running towards second. Pitch inside the throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Cubs are down quietly. Score holds. It's 3-1. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. James Russell will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. George Kataris will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Michael Lee will lead things off here in the bottom half of inning number 8.
Right fielder, Michael Lee.
They'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. On a ball hit hard down the line toward the coaching box, it's a foul ball. And that jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate. Fouled straight back. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
I'll say this. He wasn't going to get his arms extended on that one.
And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now. One thing that man right there will not tolerate, leadoff walks.
Especially right out of the bullpen. This might be a quick outing if that happens.
And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. Payoff pitch one more time. Pitch lined into left field, and for the third time tonight, he's got a base hit. Around first, on his way to second now, and that is where the wheels pay off as he's able to make it into second with a hustle double.
Pretty safe to say he was sitting on the fastball there. He's out in front of this pitch, and he just drills it right down the line. And that'll put him in a good position here with a runner on second and nobody out.
Mark McGuire will step in with a big opportunity to get that insurance run home from second. And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. To the hole left side, and it's through, a base hit. And now he has some trouble with it in left. Throwing to second, and he is in there.
Oh, this one really hurts. You don't mind seeing this quite as much with the bases empty, but this one's going to cost him a run.
Pedro Strop is on to work as he'll take over here in the 8th.
Number 46, Pedro Strop.
Yadier Molina will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances, but he could make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
And in this spot, you got to pitch for the strikeout here. And this is a guy that's gone down twice so far, so you do have that in your favor.
No one out with a runner at second. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Oh, tough pitches here, back to back. And now he's not going to give him anything good with a runner at second base.
Here's a swing and a shot back up the middle. And that's in there, base hit. Around third and being waved on home. And the run will score from second to make this a 5-1 game now.
And that may be the at-bat there that finally seals the deal here. That'll make it a 4-run lead right now, and that would be awfully tough to overcome this late in the ball game.
Matt Holliday will stand in, and I've got to think these add-on runs here will really make it difficult to come back from.
And that's how they've done it all game long. They haven't really had a big inning yet, just a lot of 1s and 2s, but those will add up.
And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. Runner goes. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second.
And I'll tell you what, guys. There are ushers and vendors out here at this ballpark that are faster than this guy. But he comes in with the old sneak attack here, and what do you know? He's got himself a stolen base.
Fastball, and that ran in on him as he had to limbo out of the way that time. For Molina, he'll get credit here for his first stolen base of the season. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
They haven't been afraid of coming right after this guy. They've made him have to swing the bat.
Runner staying tight to the bag at second. Here's the pitch. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw on to first in time, one away.
Now batting, the shortstop,
Daniel Descalzo will dig in. He singled his last time around. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. One out and a runner on second base. That misses to the Cardinal shortstop, and it's even at 1-1.
Boy, I don't know that I'd want to be facing this guy right now. He looks pretty fired up out there.
Yeah, he looks like he could run that fastball through a brick wall.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
He's going to need to crank that swing up another notch if he's going to catch up to those.
And this is swung on and bounced out to the shortstop, Castro. Off-balance throw, but he couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single.
Well, there have been some hard-hit balls in the inning already, but this isn't exactly one of them, but it's going to work out well for him just the same. As he reaches here with another hit in the inning, and this one's just an infield single.
Mark Ellis will get another shot. Struck out swinging his last time. Now the first pitch. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Well, this is a spot where it helps to have a two-seam fastball like that so you can work in on the right-handed hitters.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. Now a swing and a ground ball, and this is past him at third, down the line. It's a fair ball. And that'll score the run from second as they open it up now to 6-1.
When you're already losing, the one thing you can't do is give away more runs. I mean, you're already in the hole. The last thing you want to do is keep digging, but that's what's happening right here. Things are going from bad to worse now.
Your attention, please.
A new pitcher set to take over now, and it'll be the slender left-hander Wesley Wright that gets the call. Seth Hargrove will stand in with a chance to help himself out big time here with a couple of men in scoring position.
And a lot of times, pitchers go up there just because they sort of have to, but here, if you go up and just think ground ball up the middle, you might get one home, maybe two. So this is a big-time chance.
Ball one.
Oof. That high fastball is definitely a pitch guys will pop up, and that's what he's looking for on the mound. So that's good restraint to hold back and not swing.
On the ground softly to short. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score.
And this play is the very definition of trading a run for an out. It's been an ugly inning so far, so I'm pretty sure they'll take anything they can get at this point.
Kevin Black will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
Let's put a few on the front, guys.
There's a strike at the knees, 0-1.
Come on.
That's in there as well. It's a quick 0-2 count.
Well, no taking now. He's going to have to swing the bat.
Runner holding tight at second. Now the pitch. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. Another good inning for the Cardinals as the usual sea of red love what they're seeing. More ahead from St. Louis right after this. George Kataris will stand in, needing to get things started here in the top of the ninth.
Catcher, George Cardinals.
Off we go in the ninth as the first pitch misses for ball one.
Got nothing, Cubs.
Now a hard liner. Foul. Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
And for all the pitches he's thrown, only 1 walk so far. That's a little bit surprising.
And he just manages to stay alive here as he fights this one foul. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
And you know he wants this complete game, but I wouldn't be surprised at all if a walk right here might be the end of the line.
And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the ninth.
And there you get a look at his pitch count. You can see he's over the 100 pitch mark right now. So some of those mistakes are going to start to get magnified late in this ball game. You can bet they're keeping close tabs on him in that dugout.
Here comes the Cardinal manager up out of the dugout out to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So he receives a nice ovation from this home crowd, departing after surrendering just 1 earned run. Jason Mott will come in now working with a huge lead, so he'll just look to get some work in here. Emilio Bonifacio will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher, as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out.
Swing.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call.
Yeah, and it doesn't look like he's trying to get a ground ball here. He's coming right after him, trying to get a punch out.
Now a swing and a high fly ball, and this one has some carry on it to deep right field. Lee will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
The center fielder, number 21, Junior Lake.
Junior Lake will stride in, grounded out his last time through.
Let's go. Shut this guy down.
Here's the first offering. Now a swing, and he pops him up. Right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And Molina will stay with this one for route number 2.
And that's telling them how they've swung the bat. This has just been a punchless offense. And this pop-up is pretty indicative of their struggles.
Starlin Castro will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. Up top, it's 2-0.
Now on 2-0, we got a fastball count, and we got a good fastball hitter. That might spell some trouble if he indeed gets one out over the plate.
Two-0 pitch, a fastball inside, and he's struggling here. It's 3-0.
And that fastball of his definitely catches your attention, I mean, especially when it's on the inner half.
Come on, guys.
Now the 3-0 pitch. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Hey, that's a great job to work out the walk there. That's one thing managers like to see. You got to die hard at the plate, even down to your final out. You never know in this game.
Anthony Rizzo will stand in now. And, hey, give these guys credit. They're not going down without a fight.
I'll tell you what, they're not too far away from making a game out of this one after all.
Come on, you can do it. You overrated, boy.
And now a ball hit fairly well here out to the deep part of left field. And he'll make the catch here to end it. And the Cardinals have bounced back from losing the opener to take games 2 and 3 of this series as this one is over.
Yeah, and you know this home crowd is going to get to drive home happy as their guys come through with a very good win.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was really overpowering guys out there. Look at the line score. He winds up with 11 strikeouts, and he definitely was a deciding factor in this one.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Harrow, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com. The Cardinals win it 7-1. Good night from St. Louis.
lines scored tonight. First for the victorious St. Louis Cardinals. 7 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Cubs, 1 run on 2 hits. 2 errors. They left 4 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours exactly. Tonight's paid attendance at Busch Stadium, a sellout of 46,000. The Cardinals would like to thank you for joining us in baseball heaven and remind you to please drive home safely. Have a good night.